Jai Hind everybody. So now just look at these theorems. This is theorem number 1. Jai Hind everybody. Now just look at on these some theorems. This is theorem number 1. The diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. What is theorem number 1? The diagonal of parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Just look here. Suppose this is a parallelogram ABCD, ABCD, and this is the one of the diagonal AC. Now we have two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle ADC. Just look here. The first one, in triangle ABC and ADC, angle BCA, this angle BCA is equal to DAC because they are alternate interior angles, because this side is parallel to this side, because AD is parallel to BC, it means AC is a transversal, so both the angles are equal as a transversal. Similarly, angle BAC and ACD or DCA, again they are equal because they are alternate interior angles. And just look at this side AC. This side is common in both the triangles. So side AC is equal to AC, that is common side. So by ASA rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. In this way, we can prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC, and this theorem is proved now. Now, theorem number 2. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So just look here, same figure is there. From theorem first, we have to prove, we are already proved that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. This is from theorem number 1. This is from theorem number 1. Now, just look at, these were our two triangles ABC and ACD. Its angle A was ZX like this. So this is ABC. So what we will write? Here we will write according to this Z and according to this here X. Now tell me, if the angle BAC was Z of this triangle, which angle of this triangle was Z? That was DCA, yani this vertex is C. Similarly, angle ACB was X. So which angle of triangle ADC was X? That is DAC, yani vertex A should be here. Now both the triangles are on CPCT positions. They are on CPCT positions. So what will happen now? CPCT. Just look here. Now just look. This side is here. This AB is equal to CD or DC, and this BC is equal to AD. BC is equal to AD. AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD. Yani opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. This is proved in this way. Now, the theorem third, opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. And what we have to prove? This angle B, this whole angle B is equal to angle D and angle A is equal to angle C. This we have to prove. Same, again use theorem number 1. From theorem first, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. Okay, ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. Again we will use this CPCT. Both the triangles are on the correct position. Now what we left? Just look here. This angle, this angle ABC will be equal to this one, ADC. This is the CPCT. Angle ABC will become angle ADC. Which angle is ABC? This one. ABC means angle B it is. And which angle is ADC? This one. Angle B is equal to angle D. And this we have taken M. And this is equation 1. I have taken for a short while both the angle is equal to M. And this is equation number 1. Now, there is a property. Adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. Adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. So, just look at this angle A and angle B. They are supplementary. These two are the first pair of adjacent angles. Angle A plus angle B will be 180 degree. Because this is the parallel lines AD parallel BC and these two angles are co-interior angles or allied angles. So what will happen? Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180. It means angle A will be equal to 180 minus B. 180 minus B. Therefore, angle A is equal to 180 minus M because we have taken B as M. Angle A is 180 degree minus M. Similarly, this angle B and C, again they are adjacent angles. They are also supplementary. Now their sum is 180 degree. Any angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. Therefore, angle C will be 180 degree minus B and B was angle M. So, angle C is equal to 180 degree minus M. In place of B we can write M. Now just look here. What is the value of angle A now? 180 degree minus M. And what is the value of angle C now? 180 degree minus M. It means angle A is equal to angle C. It means this angle A is equal to angle C. This is equation 2. Angle A is equal to angle C and B is equal to D. This is proved now. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. From equation first and second, we can prove that opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Next theorem. If each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. If each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. Just look here. Suppose this is given a quadrilateral PQRS. This is given a quadrilateral. And what is given in this figure? Each pair of opposite side is equal. Means this PQ is given to SR. This one is given to this one. So we have to prove that this quadrilateral is parallelogram. Okay. Just do this construction. Join these 2 points PR. Construct the diagonal PR. Now this PR is dividing the triangle into 2 parts. Now these 2 triangles, triangle PQR and PSR are congruent by SSS rule. By SS rule we can use, because PQ is equal to RS is given PS is equal to QR is given and PR is common. It means both the triangles are congruent. By triple S rule, triangle PQR is congruent to triangle PSR. Now by CPCT, angle QPR, this angle QPR will be equal to PRS and angle PRQ will be equal to this much, SPR or RPS. So just look at these two angles. This X and this X, they are alternate and equal. Again, this angle Y and this angle Y, they are again alternate angles. When these two angles are equal, then PQ parallel SR, and when Y is equal to Y, then PS parallel QR. Now, both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. This is parallel to this and this much is parallel to this. Both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. It means the given quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. The given quadrilateral PQR is a parallelogram. The given quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. The next theorem, the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Just look at the statement of this theorem. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other, and here diagonal of a parallelogram divided into two congruent triangles. There is a difference statement. Both are looking just same, but here is the plural word, diagonals. Here is diagonals and here is diagonal. Here is diagonal. So this is single diagonal and this is plural. Plural means two diagonals are here. And in theorem number 1, we are talking about only for one diagonal. Here we are talking about both the diagonals. So suppose this is the parallelogram ABCD. This is A, B, C, D. Okay. Join its diagonals. So AC and BD. AC and BD are its two diagonals which are intersecting at point O. Which are intersecting at point O. We have to prove that the diagonal bisect each other. It means what we have to prove? This AO part is equal to OC. This AO and OC should be equal and BO and OD should be equal. This we have to prove. So now just look here. We can take this triangle AOB and COD. In triangle AOB and COD. Look at triangle. This one. One is this and one is this. Look at this triangle. Angle BAO is equal to DCO because they are alternate angles. Actually, what is angle BAO? This BAO is BAC. BAO angle is BAC and DCO angle is equal to DCA. So both are alternate angles. Both are alternate angles. Similarly, angle ABO and CDO, again they are alternate angles. Again they are alternate angles. And the third thing, its AB is equal to CD because they are the opposite sides of parallelogram. And opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So this is the third thing, AB is equal to DC. So now we have the rule, angle side angle. Angle side angle. We have written here wrong. By angle side angle. By angle side angle rule, both the triangles are what? By ASA rule, triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD. Triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD, and then we will use the CPCT. We will use the CPCT. Just look here. We are drawing here for the two triangles for CPCT. Just look. This one. Just draw one triangle. Draw the another triangle. And look. Suppose this is AOB. Okay, tell me. This angle was X. This angle was X. This was Y. Here should be angle X then and Y should be there. Which angle is X of another triangle? DCO. It means vertex C should be here. And Y angle is D vertex here. So what is the third one? This is O. This is, now the triangle AOB and COD are in CPCT position. Now you can say what? AO is equal to OC. AO is equal to OC. AO is equal to this one OC. And BO is equal to DO or OD. The AO is equal to this one. AO is equal to this CO and this BO is equal to DO. BO is equal to DO. So this we have to prove, and in this way we can prove that the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.